Why do most new investors never build the wealth they want? If you spend years of buying stocks after the stock already went up and watching everyone else make money, then buying because you don't want to miss out because of FOMO, only to watch your new investment drop a few weeks later, you have to be sick of getting the short end of that stick. I know I was, and I'll link a video showing how I invest now. And the biggest lesson I learned had nothing to do with picking a better stock. It had everything to do with changing the way I think. Everybody wants to know what stock to buy. What's the next big winner? What's the stock that's going to double by next week? I used to think that way too. I thought if I could just find the right stock and time it, everything else would fall into place. But after years of making the same mistake and spinning my wheels, I realized I was asking the wrong question. I'm not here to tell you what stock to buy. I'm here to show you how to think, because investing is 95% behavior. The people who build wealth aren't the ones who predict the market. They're the ones who build the system and stick with it when everyone else is chasing excitement. Look at what happens over and over again. A stock starts moving higher, nobody cares about it. Then it doubles. The headline starts talking about it. Social media can't stop posting about it. Your friends start buying it. Now you feel like you're missing out. So what do? You finally buy because of FOMO. You're already late to that party. Then the stock pulls back like usual. And the same people that told you to buy are now telling you to sell. Fear takes over, you sell and lock in losses. A few months later, it recovers without you. Then you start looking for the next stock everyone is talking about. And that cycle keeps repeating. Experience taught me something that no book on YouTube could. The market rewards patience, it punishes emotions. That's why I don't spend my time trying to predict what's going to happen next. I spend my time building a system that works no matter what the market is doing. For me, that system is simple. Every week I invest. Good market, bad market, sideways market, it doesn't matter. I buy the same ETFs. Then I move on with my life. That's what you got to do, because I finally realized wealth isn't built from one great decision. It's built from hundreds of regular decisions repeated over and over again. 5 years ago, a bad headline would have changed my whole week on how I invest. Today, it doesn't change anything, because headlines don't control how I invest anymore. My system does. This is what experience looks like. Not chasing the stock everyone is talking about. Not trying to predict what's going to happen tomorrow. Just making another contribution and trusting the process. That's why I built this channel. I'm not documenting my portfolio. I'm documenting the wisdom that comes from building one. That's the most important piece, done in real life. Turning experience into knowledge. Turning knowledge into wisdom for everybody else to learn. If you've been buying after excitement, selling after fear, and you're tired of getting the short end of the stick, then stop looking for someone to tell you what stock to buy so you can make money. Start learning how to think, because that's the skill that can change your investing journey forever. Follow along. We're building that system together, and we're doing it 1 week at a time. Stay disciplined and consistent.